All right, good morning. So actually a bit of a late start today. I woke up early, but I just was feeling really tired, so took my time getting up and getting moving, which is probably not the best idea because it's ideal to get some miles in before it gets hot. But anyway, I'm just really exhausted, honestly. Yesterday I hiked until about 11 p.m. and I got a lot of miles in. It's fairly easy for me to do more than 30 miles a day here, but I was really aiming for more than 40 miles every single day, back-to-back 40-mile days, which, is kind of silly, but I wanted to test myself and see if I could do that. And I think I can do, I've done a few 40-mile days already in Wyoming now, but it's very difficult to just do that back-to-back, mostly because I think the sun exposure, look where I am now. It's just constant sun exposure, and yeah, it's just brutal. It's pretty hot, and it's just zapping the energy out of me, and no shade. So I think that's just the main factor that's slowing me down, which is to be expected. I'm in the desert, it's not going to be easy, but the terrain is easy. It's cruisy miles, nice and flat, but yeah, it's tough. And so I camped by that cow pond. It's really disgusting water. Actually, mostly in the Great Basin so far, the water sources have actually been pretty good, but yeah, that cow pond water, I had to drink it. Basically everyone does, unless you carry like 6 liters or something, because it's the only water source for a while. So yeah, anyway, obviously you filter it and should be fine, but it's really disgusting cow water. There were some sources like that in New Mexico and in Arizona, and yeah, sometimes you just have to drink it, but oh well. All right, so it's been a pretty good day today. Haven't done like a huge number of miles during the day, but at this point I kind of know what to expect. So, it was hot again today, and as usual, full sun exposure and no shade. So I kind of took it easy and got lots of miles in the morning, and then basically took some longer breaks as I was starting to feel the usual exhaustion just from sun exposure and heat. And today was actually probably the easiest so far, though. Maybe I'm just adjusting to it, but it seems not as hot as the previous days, and also the wind is kind of perfect. Like, it's not really strong, but it's like a nice breeze cooling me off. So yeah, anyway, it's been a pretty good day. I saw some wild horses. There are actually wild horses out here. Couldn't capture them on the camera because they're too far away. They kind of ran off, but pretty cool to see that. And lots of pronghorn, similar situation. They run away and they run crazy fast. I think pronghorn is kind of just another term for antelope. I think they're actually, like antelope, and they run really fast. Also, I'm starting to get pretty close to the Wind River range. I could actually see the Wind River range a bit today, and last night I had a good view of it. It's just like hard to pick up because it's like on the horizon, but I think either this evening or tomorrow morning I'll have a pretty good view of the Wind River range. Right now there's a bit of a hill in front of me, so you can't see it. And basically my plan is I'm meeting my friend George from London, and I'm meeting him tomorrow in Pinedale. And I'm going to Pinedale in a weird way. Basically, I'm getting to a place called Atlantic City in South Pass City, where there's a highway where most people hitch to Lander, which is the opposite direction. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go the other way and do kind of a long hitch to get up to Pinedale. And George is in Pinedale, gonna meet him there. He just got there, so I'm gonna try and get there as soon as I can tomorrow, and then spend the night there, and then we'll hitch back. And that way we're right at the beginning of the Wind River range, so we'll be able to hike the whole Wind River range together and figure out exactly where he's going to leave. I think he has about 10 days, maybe slightly less, I'm not sure. So probably not all the way to Yellowstone, but he'll get the Wind River range, so it's going to be really cool. And so I'm obviously really excited for that. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. It's going to be good to see George in Pinedale. Hopefully the hitchhiking there is fairly easy, hopefully, but we'll see. Might be a bit difficult. I think the road that I'm getting to is not very busy, but that's why I want to try and get there early. So that's why I'm going to do some night hiking tonight and then try and get up early tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a fun like week or 10 days or something with George. It's also the first time actually seeing someone that I know, out here. Obviously I've been meeting a lot of people out here and hiking with people, but George is someone that I've known for a long time, and it'll be the first time actually seeing someone that I know since I've actually started this trip, so that'll be nice as well. But yeah, very excited to see George and very excited to get into the Wind River range.